Stephanie. Today we're going to talk about how you can be a good friend to someone who is deaf. We've already learned a lot about hearing loss, but now we're going to put our knowledge to the test. This is my friend, Brian. Brian is very active in deaf culture. Deaf culture is very important to people who are deaf. Hearing culture and deaf culture are different. In order to be a good friend to someone who is deaf, you must understand deaf culture. This is the sign for deaf culture. In the next few clips, I'm going to show you how you can be a good friend to someone who is deaf by respecting the cultural differences seen in deaf culture. Because Brian can't hear me leave, it's not very nice for me to get up and leave without letting him know where I'm going. If you're spending time with your deaf friends, try to let them know when you're leaving. They can't hear you get up and leave. Here are some signs that you might find useful when letting your deaf friend know where you're going. This is the sign for bathroom. It's a T shape for toilet. This is the sign for water. It's a W for water. And this is the sign for food, because it looks like you're eating. Let's try that again. Did you know there's like 12 different kinds of apples?
No, I didn't.
That's a
There's
lot.
12?
Yeah. I don't even like apples.
Really? That's so sad.
Do you like apples?
I do. I eat them all the
Gosh,
time.
that's so gross.
Elephants are a lot more fun, though.
Yeah. Don't elephants eat apples?
I mean,
I don't really know. I mean, you do, so.
how am I supposed to know what an elephant eats?
I don't know.
It's cuter than an apple, though.
I guess.
I mean, look at that face.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You say so. Even though Abigail and I are both hearing, we're not being very polite to Brian by talking in front of him. Even if you don't know signs, you can use gestures to communicate with your deaf friends. Let's try that again.
Hi!
Hey!
Elephants and apples? No way!
No, I feel like we were just playing with these
Wow,
yesterday.
I know, but you know, there's so much you can get out of these things. Little foam
You
buddies.
can like squeeze them and they get smaller. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's helpful if they're like, you know.
Hey! How are you?
Hey.
Good. We were talking about apples, right. I forgot. Being a good friend to someone who is deaf is not hard. Sign language may seem scary, but deaf people themselves are completely harmless. Right, Brian?